In the building, we have Yogi Calhoon. Yogi, let them know who you are and where you're from.
Hello. Yogi Calhoun, man, your girlfriend's favorite rapper, the neighborhood's favorite trapper, by way of East Oakland, Brookfield Village.
Yes.
You know what I mean? God sent. You dig what I'm saying?
We are fucking with a real one tonight. It's your girl, MCYeee. You know I got them all day long. I want to say much love and rest in peace to the Jack. I'm wearing, this is one of the original sweatshirts that we got. I was down there on the ground the day that day after it happened. And just a very deep fan. I also have the See It Through on my wrist and the year that he died, because we were this close to an interview right before that happened. So much love, Jack, and you're always remembered here. Yes, Jack History Month, all month. So Yogi, what's new with you? What's been going on? Let us know.
Man, hella shit. Right now, we're approaching February 14th. I got the new project, Quality Over Quantity 2, coming out. I got a podcast I just started, All the Shit podcast.
I saw that, yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying, highlighting, you know what I'm saying, style, jewelry, and letting artists just, give us another platform in the Bay. Barely Trying, my clothing line, high-end streetwear, we doing good. I brought a couple pieces, for the staff.
Thank you.
And just working, grinding, trying to get better, you know what I mean? Trying to make sure that my, that my print is stamped in this shit.
We've always seen your grind is so tough,
Yeah.
You've been doing this for so many years. How many years you been out there?
Man, the first project that I was ever on, feature, came out in like 02. It was a project called Making It Happen. Okay. It was a compilation. So what we at, 25?
Yes.
21.
20. Long time ago.
So 21 years.
Woo!
You know what I mean?
I know. Sometimes when I count the years of how long I've been, I'm like, yeah, that was 20 years ago. I don't know how that happened, but it did. So much love to you for longevity, because it's not easy to stay relevant for that long in this game,
Facts.
Big facts. So 712 Records. Is that still 712 Records? Is still you're with 712? You are 712.
Yeah, I am 712. 712 is my label. That's my brand. That's my stamp. 7 days a week, 12 months a year.
Okay.
When I got started, I knew, I ain't gonna lie, initially it was Pager Code, because the first group that I was in was called Last Resort. Okay. So the L and the R initially was a 7 and a 12 in Pager Code, but I was talking to my brother one day, and I was kind of frustrated about rapping and how shit was going, and I wanted to change it, because everybody was coming with like gang kind of shit, like banging the record labels, and I got 712 because I was always thinking professionally, like, can't nobody really stop that. And he was like, nah, just keep it 712, 7 days a week, 12 months a year. He's like, you should keep that. And I had never told him that that's what it meant. So when he said that, I just kept it. Yeah. You know what I mean? And, it's another way of saying 365, just grinding, staying on it.
All the time, yes.
Yeah,
that's dope.
Yeah, 712, yeah, that's for life. Anything else I'll do would be partnerships and stuff like that, but we always got 712 involved.
ITC said to tell you hello. Into Cash. He's watching right now.
Shout out ITC, man. That's my boy. He's a hard worker, too.
He was just up here last week, so we got to sit down and talk to him. And then what artists are under the 712 umbrella? I know the Voice. Deltrice is one. Yeah, man.
Over the years, we've had different artists, but right now we just focusing on rebuilding. So we flirting with a couple artists, but as far as under the umbrella officially, we only got The Voice right now.
Oh, well, that's enough.
Right. You know what I mean?
Much
it's a lot
love,
of
Deltrice.
Yeah, you know how it is these days. It's a lot of social media. It's a lot of doors to go through. So we don't want to. We having quality over quantity. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? We don't want 50. You know what I'm saying? 50 hang-arounds. You know what I mean? We want quality. So right now it's just us. Not saying that we don't have our doors open, but as of right now, that's what we got.
And she's definitely quality. So you're on that, like, for sure.
Yeah.
So Brookfield Village. What was it like growing up in Brookfield?
Man, it's dope. You know what I'm saying? Brookfield, man, it's a village. And I like to, promote that, because everybody from the projects. Mm-hmm. Everybody want to be from the projects. I'm not from the projects, you feel me? I'm from a village. You know what I'm saying? Where it's mostly houses. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? And we got our own elementary school, liquor stores. You could ride a bike, a little motorcycle. You could walk to everybody's house. Mm-hmm. So it's just a different environment being from being from a village, as opposed to it's real family orientated. You know what I'm saying? It's a neighborhood. It's popular. You feel me? I done met a million people say they from Brookfield or not.
Yeah, I was going to ask about, like, there are some dances that originated out of Brookfield.
Yeah, for sure.
And I love to watch them be done. I can't do them myself, but there are some dope dances that come out of Brookfield and dope artists, like so many dope artists that come out of Brookfield. So what a great neighborhood to be from.
Yeah, R.P. Drake Grant.
Yes,
you feel me?
For sure.
R.P. Drake Grant. He one of the best giggers. He one of the best Brookfield. You know what I mean? Brookfieldians. You feel me?
Yes, I do.
I got some footage that I post every now and then. And I put my music over it with Drake gigging. You feel me? But yeah, Drake go crazy. Definitely
entertaining to watch those dances. We're gonna go into a song, so let's do all the shit and let's talk about that song first before we go into it. What's some background on that?
All the shit, you know, I try to stay current with the sonically how music is going, and that sound was really getting my attention. So I had reached out to Sparky Made the Slap.
I love it. Yep, I knew it was him.
And I reached out to bruh, and he sent me a couple to pick from, and I just grabbed like the first ones that he sent, and then all the shit. It's a lingo that's, you know, something I say all the time. Most of my music just be lingo that I say on a daily basis. So in East Oakland, you know, all the shit just basically means, you know, everything when you complete, you know what I mean? You don't want to just have half of it, you need all of it. So all the shit is, you know, it just, it fit my personality, you know what I mean? I don't like to do nothing halfway.
Absolutely.
Go hard, man. So all the shit is going up right now.
And that is definitely why you're here, because he does all the shit, all the shit and all the stuff. So let's run that in. The originator on the beat, DJ Eddie Z on the wheels, y'all. It's your girl McYeee, 360 Radio.
Fucking right.
Eddie, you got a drink in here if you want it. Share them too.
Shit, hello.
Belt, shoes, jacket.
Off-white
shoes, belt,
banging.
All the shit. Paul Mangel sweatsuit, smoking cutting. All the shit. You can't afford me, I got the foreign on foreign. All the shit. I got the Cuban pinky ring and the roll. All the shit. Got the money and the credit in the house. All the shit. Talk sick, we pulling up and bouncing out. All the shit. Got revolvers and the stick with the switch. All the shit. Gucci jacket with the belt and the kick. All the shit. I put niggas in nooses, they gave me nothing but excuses. I had to switch movements cause niggas wasn't moving. Now I'm in Moschino on my way to Cupertino. I ride like El Camino, shoe game Valentino. I'm dope like a primo, in the door like a peephole. I got drip, I dress like I'm on casino. 1 minute on my asshole, the next day drinking tadpoles. I'm addicted to designer clothes, Da Vinci hoodie with the air hole. My bitch hang with the rollie, 50,000 in the sash pose. Me and Hunt get money, we a splash bros. Don't take a bonus up, it's hard to keep the bag closed. I got drip like I'm supposed to. When I'm sipping on the bottle, before I put it down, I grab me a coaster. She up and down on the pole like a roller coaster. Next morning, champagne and OJ mimosa. White shoes, belt, and the hoodie. All the shit. Paul Mangel sweatsuit, smoking cutting. All the shit. You can't afford me, I got the foreign on foreign. All the shit. I got the Cuban pinky ring and the roll. All the shit. Got the money and the credit in the house. All the shit. Talk sick, we pulling up and bouncing out. All the shit. Got a revolver and the stick with the switch. All the shit. Gucci jacket with the belt and the kick. All the shit. While the streets is at war, rock you on tour. First the Chucks, then the runners. I call it an encore. Gucci socks in my drawer, my feet never touch the floor. I go hard in the store, so them days when I was poor. Balenciaga tennis shoes look like they already been worn. Yeezy boots with the hoodie that's already been torn. Versace rose keep me warm. There's tattoos on my arm. I'm from Oakland, California. Pack me fresh from the farm. I send them right where you at. I'll be fresh, that's a fact. If the shit don't match, I put the whole thing back. I'll be blowing them racks. I'll be running through sacks. My shoes be matching my hat. I don't know how to act. I'll be on point like a dart. Use a well-known mark. I'll be shopping online, adding shit to the cart. Riding around the whole club, trying to find a spot to park. And bounce out, dripping in all chrome hard. Old white shoes, belt, and the hoodie. All the shit. Paul Mangel sweatsuit, smoking cushion. All the shit. You can't afford me, I got the foreign on foreign. All the shit. I got the Cuban pinky ring and the roll. All the shit. I got the money and the credit in the house. All the shit. Talk slick, we pulling up and bouncing out. All the shit. Got revolvers and the stick with the switch. All the shit. Gucci jacket, matching belt and the kick. All the shit.
Hello.
Yeah, Sparky is the Sacramento legend. Seriously, all the shit, real talk.
Yeah, shout out to Blood. I had to mix that East Oakland with the sack. and it was just going. It's been going crazy. I ain't seen nobody else do it. They've been scared to fuck with that sound.
I thought I recognized that when I heard the beat. I was like, that sounds like some. And I remember I interviewed the man that made the sound a couple times. The originator has been in the chair, and that's a Ridge with a RDGE. Just so you know.
Shout out to bro, cause I ain't never met him.
Oh yeah, he's dope. He's like 21.
For real?
Yeah, he's young.
Yeah, I ain't never met him. You know, that social media is great when you can network like that. I just jumped in the DM like, bro, I need that.
Yeah, that is really dope, and that's so nice to hear, like, people just jumping in and working off of sounds and talent alone. Like, you don't have to necessarily hang out, you don't have to even meet each other in this game nowadays. You can still work, get a beat over the web, like make a song a hit like that. So definitely a banger. I was in here feeling it for sure, and I ain't even had no Don Julio yet, so you know that it was a good song. So is that out for consumption right now?
Yeah, for sure. Right now, all the shit is available on all the platforms. I got a remix that I'm working on right now. I don't got everybody that I need, but so far I got D-Lo. He turned his verse in already.
Okay.
You know what I mean? So that's going up. The After Hours, you know what I mean, been sampling it. But yeah, I'm going to do a remix. That's going to be huge for that.
D-Lo, he complimented me on my hat game one day, so I'm making a hat with D-Lo on it. These shirts right here can be purchased, I'm sure, through Yogi directly, but it's blockstarevolution.com, correct?
If you want to get them shirts right there, you could go straight to the Instagram.
Okay.
Barely Trying. You know what I mean?
And that's Bearly.
Right. Traditional spelling, you know, Bear, Bearley. Excuse me, Bearly.
Yes, correct.
Barely Trying. Go to the Instagram. The easiest way to purchase anything on the site, screenshot it, send it to the DM. Cash at me, and I'm gonna send the address. You know what I mean? I'm gonna send it to you.
Okay, that's blockstarevolution.com. I went and looked at it today, so very nice site.
Yeah, shout out to my nigga X, man, Blockstar Evolution.
Let's talk about the Blockstar and the evolution of it. What's your connection, and how did you get connected with Blockstar Records or Blockstar, the Blockstar movement? Really?
You know what? Me being an independent and being 712, a CEO of that,
yes.
I always been working and doing everything by myself, so I always was open to networking and, you know, connecting with people. You know what I mean? Because it's a, you know what I'm saying? That's kind of a, it's a, what's the word I'm looking for? I mean, it's kind of a, it's a gray area. People always say, you know what I mean, they want to network, we should all come together, but it kind of be hard to do that.
Right.
Sometimes everybody got egos. So I was just independently grinding, and then my cousin, you know what I'm saying, actually knew X, you know. They was in the halfway house together. So my cousin ended up connecting the dots. He brought my name up. Him and X had a relationship, and you know, X checked my background. You know, some people from his neighborhood spoke good on me. Yeah. And my cousin had spoke good on X. So it was
good to go, green light.
Yeah, it was a meeting I was anxious to have.
Okay.
And I ain't gonna lie, the first time we were supposed to meet, something happened, and we didn't meet. And then the second time when it came up, I damn near didn't go. Yeah. I was like, man, I don't feel like doing that shit. And then I'm like, man, now you gotta go. You feel me? Like, that's X. You feel me? So I pulled up, and it was a great thing. I'm glad I did.
For sure.
Yeah, good dude.
He really is too. I remember I ran into you at his second show home. It was at the Fresno.
Yeah. That was the. Yeah, that was the second show.
Because I put the first show, and then I was reminded by his team that it was San Francisco first, I believe.
I just seen you on the vlog.
Yes.
On the vlog, I was like, oh yeah.
They show a lot of love. I definitely want to get X in the building, even if it's via Zoom, or I have to go to Vegas to see you, sir. Come on down. You are the winner of The Price is Right. I was just on The Price is Right recently. I didn't get picked, though. But you can damn sure tell it's me in the audience. That's why I wore one of these hats. You feel me? Somebody got lucky that day I wore that hat. Whatever independent hat it was, I put something on. So, yeah. But that's my news story I tell everybody. So that is how you got connected with X. X-Rated, definitely a dope dude. I ran into you, him, T-Nutty, everybody at the Full Circle Brewery in Fresno. Everybody and their moms was there. I was supposed to host the show that night, and I didn't get in, and then Ren called and pulled some strings and got me. Yeah,
people go to YouTube, and you can go to my vlog, Yogi Calhoon, Fuck With a Real One vlog, Fresno, and you can see the footage of you coming up there, us performing, and everything you just said. So
I still have a clip too.
Yeah, do you? Yeah. I just watched that a couple days ago on the Fluke. And I remembered that moment. I was at the merch booth and I seen you had walked up.
Yep.
Yeah.
Thank God for Ren, Heat Monster. He actually vouched for me. Got me in the door. I was outside hot. But much love to everybody, because I know it's hard to be on the door, especially of a show that's popping like that. So we were going to also talk about some current events. So last night, I think the Grammys were last night or they were Saturday night. They were one of the most recent weekend nights. And Will Smith's son showed up on the black carpet, with a black, it looks like a house, and then like you can just see his face and his eyes. And it's like the internet is on fire today. You know, they're either clowning dude and, you know, saying haunted house ass, big head ass, you know, shit like that, or they're trying to figure out what the meaning of this statement was, because, you know, he always makes statements, Jaden. So I'm thinking it might have something to do with the LA wildfires, or the fires of the homes that were lost down there, but I'm not sure. I'm just wondering if you watched it or not. But you had mentioned when you came in you didn't get to see it.
Yeah, I didn't get a chance to see it. You know, he be clout chasing, man. He always begging for attention, starving for attention some kind of way. I don't know what's up with Buddy.
Well, it definitely got some attention wearing that house on his head the other night. So, and I heard Ye and his girl were not even invited. They didn't get invited. He just showed up.
Yeah, and I seen more of him than anybody else.
Same.
When she had that dress on?
She dropped the jacket, and the whole fucking world went crazy. I said, everybody's worried about Bianca. I'm like, she's fine. She's rolling in dough. She's fine.
I fuck with them. I like how they be feeling.
Same.
You know what I mean? They pull up and they bounce out and they get all the attention. What do she do? Is she somebody?
She's his wife.
She his wife.
I think it was a model maybe at some point, but now she just wears all of his crazy shit. And
I didn't even know her name. Bianca, that's her name. Shout out to Bianca.
Yes, and Kai Cenat actually saw them in the parking lot, and he had never met Ye. He was starstruck. You can see the footage. He was like, oh, Ye. And so Ye gave him some love, and then Ye was like, I'm going to come on pop on the show. So that's coming soon.
Yeah.
That's coming soon. And people in the comments were like, Kai, you don't even like you. Like, why the fuck you think Ye gonna like you, you know? So it was an interesting night at the Grammys. Beyonce won.
Can I watch it on YouTube?
Yeah, I think you can watch it.
Yeah, I'm gonna go back and watch it tomorrow. I was hella mad I didn't get a chance to see. I love watching all the award shows, even when they bump. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Kendrick won.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I seen that.
That was a huge.
So I'm mad I missed. This seemed like a dope year when everybody got their flowers.
Yes, for
you know
sure.
What I mean? Or starting to anyway.
The fact that they're playing this diss song against Drake and the whole room was singing with them and saying, minor, you know, like the whole world was singing that at that point. So it's like Drake's probably somewhere really rich but crying, and it was just a crazy moment to see Kendrick win last night. And then Beyonce won Best Country Artist, and that's been like 50 years since that's happened, a black woman winning a country artist Grammy. So congratulations to her for her hard work. And Jay-Z looked juiced when that happened. He was like, yes.
He been campaigning for a minute about her.
Yes.
Getting her just doing music. So.
For sure. So we're going to go into another song, and it's going to be Imagine That. So can you let them know about that?
Yes, I can.
Okay.
You know what I mean? This song right here is called Imagine That. You know what I mean? And it's produced by L Fingers. You know, shout out to Sack. You know,
Sack
I'm
legend.
one of the Oakland cats that deal with Sack. You know what I mean? So, you know, me and X got that relationship, and then production-wise, I like what Sacramento doing, so I reached out and made that happen. But also, the extra sauce on it is I got my boy Cousin Feek on there.
Oh, I love Feek.
You know what I mean? Shout out to Sick with it, man. You know, I fuck with all the players, man, all the smooth cats. You know, I'm not a gangbanger. I don't be in no danger, man. You know, I like kicking back, sipping yak or something, you know?
Amen.
So,
I have some dope producers to line you up with, too. Sacramento, Connor Helm. I'll make sure to get you his Instagram and information. He's killing shit. And 209, I have J Factor 209. He was just in the building. He
J
does a lot of
Factor,
work.
and what's the other one?
Connor Helm.
Connor Helm?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, shout out to Connor Helm.
Young man, again, just like killing the game.
Got that shit?
Yes, and I'll send you his information. Yeah. Let's go ahead and go into Imagine That, y'all.
Imagine That.
We're going to come back in and talk to Yogi for a minute and get some information and do some background about his upbringing and his influences in music. So, yay!
Yeah, man, Yogi Calhoun for the record, man. Your girlfriend's favorite rapper, the neighborhood's favorite trapper. Right? I told the bitch,
shout out Fingers!
Don't fire me before you hire me. I need somebody that's gonna retire me, you hear me? Shopping sprees in Belize. Imagine that. Explore the keys on jet skis. Imagine that. In Las Vegas making green. Imagine that. In Santorini wine and cheese. Imagine that. In Dubai looking fly. Imagine that. In Amsterdam Imagine that. In Jamaica in July. Imagine that. Champagne in the sky. Imagine that. You can ask about me, baby. I've been a player. Catch me top down with something that look like Zendaya. Mouthpiece A1, I should run for mayor. All I do is spit game, I'm an educator. If she down on her luck, I'm a motivator. My paint all candy, my seat's alligator. I was riding in, she was riding navigator. I put my number in her phone, told her call me later. I got it good, I can show you how to get your paper. Watch got more colors than a pack of lifesavers. Save your money right now so we can save you later. I'll be running all night like a generator. I got several different furs, all different flavors. The only way I go is up, I'm an elevator. I ain't the type to lend a hand and bring it up later. I'm a dream maker and a bag chaser. Shopping sprees in Belize, imagine that. In Florida Keys on jet skis, imagine that. In Las Vegas making green, imagine that. In Santorini wine and cheese, imagine that. In Dubai looking fly, imagine that. In Amsterdam getting high, imagine that. In Jamaica in July, imagine that. Champagne in the sky, imagine that.
You're not waking up a hater, imagine that. Like that rash on your back, how I'm having scratch. I'm a big dog, and you just an average cat. My neck hit the running man, my wrist hit the carriage pack. You can have it back, I'm relaxed in a Cadillac. I got me tagged in some racks and it's different wax. We smoking blacks, plotting jacks, you ain't got no racks. Lying in your raps, me and yo, we be spitting facts. Those your leads overseas, over show for she. Focused on the cheese, yes indeed, make a hoe believe. Posted on the beach or in the snow, moving on some skis. I be out of reach, imagine me moving slow, bitch, please.
Shopping sprees in Belize, imagine that. In Florida Keys on jet skis, imagine that. In Las Vegas making green, imagine that. In Santorini wine and cheese, imagine that. In Dubai looking fly, imagine that. In Amsterdam getting high, imagine that. In Jamaica in July, imagine that. Champagne in the sky, imagine that.
You shot that video yet?
Nah, not yet.
Oh, I got some ideas.
Yeah, we about to shoot that. You know, February 14th. Quality over quantity too. That's gonna be available. We're gonna shoot the video for that. Shout out to me, man.
You know what? With that, in a video, you probably already have the idea, but even the way you do that, you should simulate all those places you're hollering about, like in the video, and be like, imagine that, and then make it come to life. That shit would be dope.
That's it. We're gonna do it. Right? We're gonna do it just like that.
Yes, dope.
On mamas.
Just make sure I'm there for it.
Yeah, we gotta have that. We gotta have that. You so important to the Northern California hip hop structure.
Thank
you. Know what I mean? I don't know if they tell you if you get your flowers enough, but I for sure appreciate you and support everything that you got going.
It's very mutual. The respect is very mutual. Like I said, we've been rocking for many, many years, almost 10, 12 years now.
Yeah, I remember coming in here. You feel me? I was like, I had no hair.
No hair. There was no locks, nothing yet. We were just young kids, and I'm about to turn 50, so don't let people tell you that you can't make this shit happen, because you can. Do it. You just have to do that shit. Do it. Imagine that.
Imagine that.
Yeah, see? Look at this spaceship I got now.
Imagine that.
Shit is dope. And then after seeing like a bigger spaceship, let's go, man. I'm ready. We're there. And we love you back. That's all I got to say about that. So Imagine That is out on Valentine's Day.
Yeah, the whole project. Quality Over Quantity 2. The whole project gonna be out. I got like 5 tracks on there. You know, I'm used to doing mixtapes when it was like 20 songs, but with the quality of the current, you know what I mean, temperature in rap right now, you know, less is more. So right now I got about 4 different, I might go 3 or 4 that I'm going to do with that series right there. But Quality Over Quantity 1 is already out, and that's doing numbers. And then we got part 2 coming February 14th. You know, I'm going to give them a gift. You know, I know Valentine's Day, a lot of people be sad.
Some people don't get their shit.
Some people don't get nothing,
Baby
man.
Dad be tripping, and he forgets.
All right, man, I'm a big softie, man, you know, so I wanted to give them something.
Thank you.
I mean?
We ladies appreciate that. Yeah, Hollywood Q tuned in on the live. Queen Callie Curls tuned in on the live. Got some dope supporters. We wanted to talk kind of about your influences. So starting with your pops. Everything I Google about you, that's the start of the conversation. So who is that? Who's your dad too? Who is your dad?
My dad, man, my pops' name is Lester Young. Okay. You know, where I'm from, you know what I'm saying? My last name is Young. You know, it's a bunch of us, you know, the Youngs. You know, if you're familiar with, you know, Brookfield, ask about the Youngs. Okay. You know, we'll come up. We've been outside for a long time. And my pops, man, you know, he from that Lil D era.
Okay.
He from that Lil D and that Felix Mitchell.
Big influence.
Yeah, you know, he you know, he historic, you know what I mean, from his style. You know, my pops was a pimp before he turned into a, you know what I'm saying, a D-boy.
Right.
Because Oakland known for the pimping, you feel me? So that was prevalent way before the drugs hit the community.
Absolutely.
So my pops was just known for, you know, being one of them guys. And then once the dope game came, the money was more. So he leaned into that and was successful in that game too. So, you know, imagine a, you know, guy that's fly, you know what I'm saying, as a P, you know what I'm saying, but he sell D.
Right.
You get what I'm saying?
One-stop shop.
Right. And then later on in life, you know, he got into the fitness, you know what I mean? So he was hella big, you know, he got into fitness. So he was hella big, you know what I mean? So, you know, he was a respected dude. And he always had a mouth full of gold teeth. You know, my mom from Texas.
Okay.
So he got influenced by that and went and got a whole bunch of gold
Slugs,
teeth.
yeah.
Yeah, so he been slugged up, not just one on the side, like four
The
at the
whole
top, four at the
thing.
bottom.
Yes.
Yeah. So my daddy named L.Y., man, Lester Young, rest in peace.
Man, long live.
When I met Lil D, because I always heard the stories about Lil D, you know what I mean, through him and
shout
my
out
family.
to Lil D.
So when I met him for the first time, I told him who I was, and I wanted to see how he was gonna react, because you know, my dad was one of their peers.
Right.
And he looked at me, he was like, "Yeah, me and your dad got history." I'm like, "Yeah, I know some of them
What a
stories
great-
that we ain't gonna talk about, but
What
yeah,
a great welcoming.
yeah, what a great welcoming." So he acknowledged my presence in my DNA. So. You know what I mean? It's always been love. But yeah, that's Pops, man. My dad named, my Pops named L.Y., Lester Young.
Well, he definitely taught you how to put that shit on, because you do it.
Yeah, man.
Real fly guy, Yogi is over here. You guys should take lessons. It's not all sweatsuits, as I wear a sweatshirt. But this is for the Jack. I did this for the Jack tonight.
Jack
I got
history,
some
man.
overalls on under here. I'm
Man,
swagging, you know.
Big Hen had gave me one of them hoodies back in the day, and I don't know what I did with it, man. I'm so sad that I don't got it no more.
Yes, this is one of the original series hoodies that they put out, like, right after it happened. So I'm very grateful for it. It's actually my friend Tara gave it to me because I ended up giving mine to some bum that I'm not even with anymore. So thank you, Tara. Luckily I had a backup.
Yeah.
Luckily I had a backup.
Hella mad I lost. I'm sure somebody stole it.
Yeah, why not, right? Because Jack was just that dude.
Yeah.
And again, Jack History Month. Go support. Go buy merch.
Shout out to
support
Jack,
the
man.
family. So as far as future moves, what do you got coming up? What's in the future here for you, Yogi?
Last year I focused on singles. So, you know, I put out records like Been So Long, produced by DJ Fresh. Did real well for me. I had a lot of streams online. I think I almost had 100,000 streams on that record.
Right.
And then I did all the shit, you know, on YouTube. I'm almost at 100,000 on the video.
So it looked like, correct me if I'm wrong,
Yeah,
but did you shoot all the shit at Noble?
All the shit I did
With
in
Nobi?
Vallejo.
Yeah, that looked like his studio. Shout out to Nobi.
But my
like
guy that
Kobe.
shot it is a R Soul. I want to make sure I get bro his flowers.
Yes,
He
I
shot
wrote him down.
He shot R.
Soulzilla.
Yeah.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, he shot that, and he shot what else? And he shot Been So Long, and he shot all the shit. And then
Nice.
I can't think of bro name that did that shot the other video for Diamonds on My Neck. But last year I did I focused on singles.
Okay.
So, you know, I wanted to make sure that people got a chance to really, you know what I mean, live with the records and get used to them. And this year I stacked up a lot of music. So this year we doing projects. So I'm going to be releasing EPs and albums this year. So that's going to be, I'm just going to flood it this year.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? Y'all get ready.
Get ready for the flood. All the shit, right?
Yeah, all the shit. Like I said, in the podcast, you know, like I said, with the media space, I felt like the Bay don't have enough media outlets. There's so many artists.
Amen.
And it's not enough management, not enough front office. So I'm just doing my part to try to, you know, provide some outlets. So my outlet, All the Shit podcast, it just focused on, like I said, the jury aspect and the style of it. You know what I mean? And people just giving us another outlet to come, you know what I mean, promote and market. So when we do media runs.
Right.
So I wanted to get involved with that too. And the first one did good. It came out great. I'm still kind of getting my sauce together
Absolutely.
on how I'm going to put
Gotta
it up.
get your recipe right.
Yeah, but I did it all myself, man. I've been working with the editing behind the scene and shit, but I got some people that came forward who want to help me. So
I'll help you if you need help for sure.
Yeah.
I got your back. And I can't wait to see it, because what is missing is there is not a show directly related to fashion or the culture necessarily, just directly related to that. So congratulations on that. And if you need me, I'm around. So what's the motto of Barely Trying again?
Barely Trying, man. That is my brand that I'm so proud of. Barely Trying is a high-end streetwear, and the vibe behind it is your vibe attracts your tribe.
Nice.
You know what I mean? Like, be positive. You know, people always say what you put out, you're going to get back. So we kind of leaning into that. I started off doing merch initially, stuff with my name on it. over the years, and people always wanted it. But my initial logos and stuff always had like guns on it, the original Yogi Calhoun bear. So a lot of people in the youth, they couldn't wear it to school because, you know, the guns aspect.
Right.
I would always tell my little cousin, I'm like, man, just tell him he a crime fighter. You know, he a superhero.
Right.
You know what I mean? But they wasn't going for that
right.
shit.
You
They
tried
wasn't
it.
going-
You
I tried. So it transitioned into a clothing line. You know, a lot of people have merch, but, you know, I got a clothing line now. And that's what Barely Trying is. It's a positive streetwear. And it just means that, you know, it just basically promotes confidence. You know, you ain't got to do too much. Once you put one of these pieces on, you're going to be the coolest person in the room. So I got all kind of different designs. And we like real strategic on how we place it with the product placement, because I don't want my brand to end up in nobody's smoke shop. You know what I mean?
Right. I feel you.
It's hip hop. People gonna wear hoodies and jeans forever, and I want to make sure that, you know, my brand is quality. That's something that I do like about my brand and myself, that people relate quality to it. So Barely Trying just means that, you know, I've already done the hard part. You know, the quality is there. Just put it on.
Right.
So, you know, eventually you'll see people at the Hip Hop Awards, the Grammys, or whatever it is, wearing Barely Trying. So.
And I have seen it on different modalities of clothing. I've seen it on jackets. I've seen it on hats. I've seen it on jean jackets.
And we got kid sizes. Like that's something that's big. Like, you know, Styling son, you know what I mean? He love the hoodie.
I love Jay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So people that, any of my homeboys that got kids, you know what I'm saying, tap in, you know what I mean? I'll make sure I, you know what I mean, hook your kids up. Slimmy B got some.
Okay,
my boy DJ Gutter Butter, he, you know what I mean, he rocking
yes,
pretty
yes.
good. Who else done got their hands on some? But yeah, so just, you know, right now we building it. Barely Trying. Hit the Instagram, tap in, look at all the designs, you know what I mean, get your hands on some.
Yeah,
And,
the interviews I do are so funny all the time, because everybody like drops names and I'm like, oh hey, you know, like, because I know everybody.
Yeah.
So much love to everybody you just said, especially Stalin. I do have to make an announcement of some shows. So
Yeah.
I have I have a birthday coming up, March 14th. And the 14th, there is a show in Suisun City, and it is starring Mac Mall, Doobie, Young Lay, and D-Shot is hosting that. So, you know, everybody knows it's always Mackin' with McYeee, so I'm going to be in there with my family. And then the 15th is Taji D and Singular in Calusa, so I will be out there turning up with them on the 15th of March. And then we have a Bars Up event coming in April. D-Lo is the headliner. There's money on the table for best freestyle. There's a domino tournament. There's merch. There's food. Everything will be available at this event. So make sure you keep your ears tuned in to McYeee. And then next week, Monday, I have the legendary Sugar Wolf Pimp in the building with me. We have Old Heads and Young Bulls podcast in the building. And we also have Jay Luck, the new award-winning R&B singer, Best R&B Singer 2024 of the GERD Awards. He will be here in the building with us next Monday night. But now we're going back to your girlfriend's favorite rapper.
Hello.
That's Yogi Calhoun. How do they find you on the gram?
Yogi, YOGI _ Calhoun, CALHOON.
What is there any other outlets you want to plug right now?
For outlets right now, my Instagram is the main one. They had took my Instagram and my Facebook, so I'm building it back up.
Yeah,
so I need y'all to hurry up and come turn me up. So the Instagram right now, the Barely Trying page, the 712 record page, and yeah, those are the three that you can tap in with me. You know what I mean, to support what I got going on. And you can tap in for the bookings and all of that. I'm about to be in San Francisco on the 13th for All-Star Weekend. I'm not sure when this going to drop.
Yay.
But on the 13th, I'm finna go perform at Music City in San Francisco. So I'm booked and busy doing that. And then I think I got something coming up with some live band stuff.
Nice.
But yeah, but that's the best way to tap in with me, just on the gram. I'm always on there.
Okay. And then as far as, we just like to make sure and ask, like, what outlets are you watching right now? What podcasts do you watch? Where do you go to gain your information? We just want to make sure other places get shouted out and some love.
360 Radio.
Okay, thank you. That's not a test either, I promise.
360 Radio. I'll be tapped in. I'll be tuned in. And then, you know, as far as sit back and watching them.
Yeah.
Now I've got peaks of stuff, like I see Lil Blood.
Yes.
Lil Blood got his thing going on. You know, Rap got his thing going on with No Vultures.
Yep.
I like some of the hip hop sites too, where people rapping on them. I think one of them is called Bars something, and I think they out of San Jose, but I'm not sure.
Okay.
And then I like in LA. I like what they doing out there with the corner store thing.
No, I do like that too.
Yeah, I like that.
Very clever. I have a connection in LA. His name is Mike T, and he's out of VIP Media, VIP Marketing. He is the manager.
No Jumper.
You know him?
No, I was just thinking about other podcasts. I like No Jumper. I watched that too.
Yeah.
They actually mentioned me on there.
Nice. Have you been on?
Nah. X was on there, and he was telling a story about how we met, and he had brought me up, and he went into detail about it. So, you know what I mean? But
such a solid dude.
Yeah.
Always showing love. Much love to you, X-Ray.
Yeah, I ain't been on there. I want to get on No Jumper, but I ain't been on there yet. But my name is in rooms I have yet to walk in, so it's a start.
Yeah, for sure. I want to make sure and shout out X again, because it's like he has put so many people in position to make so many moves, and Ren the Heat Monster plugged me with him too. So I have to say thank you to people who put me in position, and that's one of those guys. And as far as we're gonna do a freestyle, but before we do that, anybody you want to shout out, thank, plug, this is your time.
Yeah, I just want to shout out to everybody, baby mama, that's been keeping me lit over all this time. I appreciate all your ongoing support.
Amen.
You know what I'm saying, and just the undying loyalty that you've been having to me over these years, and all the contributions and accepting all the solutions that I've been providing, you know what I'm saying, and having faith in me. And just, you know, when I'm down or looking like I'm going down, you know, continue to pick me up, man, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, I just really appreciate that out of y'all. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. Thank you to the girlfriends.
Hello.
We love you too. So now we're going to go into the freestyle from you, Yogi. And then, again, everybody who's out there, make sure you go follow him, support, show love. This is independent hip-hop in the building. Yogi Calhoun. It's McYeee 360. And then you can roll into that beat, sir.
Oh, yeah.
On the wheels.
Yeah, we're going to do it live so they can know that I'm really that guy. This is Been So Long. Produced by DJ Fresh.
DJ Fresh.
You know what I mean? Fresh. It's hip-hop, so we got to be able to do it in their face.
Amen, sir. Let's go.
Mendoza.
Yeah. Fuck with a real one. Hey, yeah, I'm on her mind, but my mind is always on the grind. She blowing up my line while I'm crossing state lines. You know I like to shine, I can't fall behind. The cash come first, the ass last in line. I live a life of crime, I turned it into rhyme. My kind hard to find, now I'm living in my prime. She got my picture on her phone, it looked like a shrine. But I only want the green and gold, lemon lime. If she ain't got no ends, I'm in the wind like a chime. You wine and dine, all I give her is a hard time. She hella fine, but every day she in a different bind. She got my name on her spine and wear it like a sign. My stash spot got long green in it like a vine. If you can't see I'm by my money, then you must be blind. I'm sipping Perrier Jouet with my seat reclined. My rollie costs too much to be wasting time.
I've been chasing this money.
And so, that's a fact, Jack.
I've been chasing this
Hello.
money.
Yeah. Money, make money, money, money. Say it with me. Say take money, money, take money, money, money. Yeah. Hey, yeah, I'm independent, but my jewelry look like I'm signed. I'm on my way to the top, so I gotta climb. I'm working out and reading books, my water alkaline. I'm not married to the game, she just a friend of mine. I give my Nick the cannon, turn your block to Columbine. That chopper letting loose sound like a drum line. My mind 2025, my heart 89. Ain't no fences on 98, we got the gun line. I never lied in one rhyme, not one time. I let my actions speak for me, like a mime. Stood in that long line as dinner time. Hibachi steak and shrimp with the veggies on the side. They call my name, I start the game. You ride the pine. As long as you follow, you gon' stay behind. But as long as you grind, you gon' forever shine. My money inclined, cause I really put in the time. I've been chasing this money. Been so long. 2 decades, man. Hey, say it with me. Make money, money, make money, money, money. Yeah, say take money, money, take money, money, money. Yeah, yeah. Yogi Calhoun, man, follow me on the gram. I mean, come in, look around, let me know if you need something. The money you already printed, you just gotta go get it.
Where'd you find that?
Hello. 360 Radio exclusive.
Your girlfriend's favorite rapper in the building. Thank you for all your services, sir. We appreciate you in the girlfriend world. We are now about to wrap, but I want to say thank you. I want to shout out everybody that's tuning in. Much love to the DJ Eddie Z, the shooter, 916 Sackboy in the building, Coco, Sharon. We got Yogi and his guests in the building. Even his liquor matches his outfit. Like, I ain't even dripping like that. Not right now. So, you know,
we're gonna drink today.
Birds of a feather, we flock together. That's what they say.
Yo.
So, we're out of here.
And
It's
the
your
Eagles
girl,
don't fly with the pigeons.
McYeee. Make sure you tune in every week. I do this every week about this time. Shout out to Rockstar on the hat. Rockamillie. Much love, sir. And then we can go out with your fourth song. Much love. So we're gonna take a selfie here at this area.